All right, you're live.
Awesome. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Oh.
What's up?
Man.
Great to see you. We're here live.
I love it. It's like a practical joke. Hi there. Lauren Stone from Autonomy Hub Live.
And I'm Dave Agler from Double I Media.
Thanks for tuning in. We're trying, as we've told you in our prior shows, we're trying to go live weekly. We're still working through some of the logistics, so thank you. Hopefully this is a improvement from last. But thank you for tuning in today. And as you can see, lots of fun stuff. I mean,
so many toys.
Probably why we're a little late today. We've been playing a little bit. But just wanted to give you a few things about the show. So this is about you. It's about the autonomous community. It's about unmanned systems. We're still live, right?
Yeah, we're totally. It was my.
All right, I just want to make sure.
It's my new toy.
Oh, it's a new toy. It's one of the toys.
Out of power, I think.
So again, this is about autonomy, unmanned systems, drones, commercial applications, consumer applications, what's going on in the industry, what we can share with you. And we usually do a kind of a top of the show industry news and telling you about what's happening.
Absolutely.
But we'll kind of forego that a little bit today. Yeah,
today it's all about all of the technology that we have the good fortune to work with. The device that interrupted us a little bit is this little 360 camera that I have that does 360 video and stills, which I am so excited to use to bring you all kinds of new information and new experiences revolving around all this technology. It's going to be really cool for you to see in 360 degrees what you can do with these new devices.
Right, and the VR side of it. We're getting music.
Wow.
We get too many toys in here.
Multimedia, folks, multimedia.
But, like our new spot, the corner up here, we're in Columbus, Ohio. Do want to give a shout out to our sponsors here and our strategic partners. So Murphy Company at murphycompany.com, and you can get technology products, drones. We got a big focus on that industry from the consumer and the commercial side. So please check it out. Also, UAV Systems Association, which this show is brought to you by, and it is the largest UAV Systems Association in the country, and we're working on growing that and bringing a lot of value to our members in the community. And certainly, you don't have to be a member to engage us and talk to us. But if it works for you, we'd love to have you part of the community. But either way, please stay tuned in. And of course, Tesla Foundation. Tesla Foundation is innovation and invention. We're doing a lot of exciting things there, and we'll have a show dedicated to all those initiatives coming up here soon. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks to our sponsors. So, toys.
Yes, so many.
I don't even know where to start. We'll just kind of do, I think, a cursory discussion about it a little bit. There's so many different things here that you can do with, but I did want to just bring up, because this is, the big bad boy, your 3D Solo. 3DR Solo, which we have at Murphy Company. It's commercial. I mean, you can use it for consumer side.
Yeah, for sure.
It works with the GoPro, and there are other devices that you can use also from a camera. But this is mine, actually, and it's really fast. But from a commercial application standpoint, surveying, photography, you name it, you can accomplish that. And it's just, there's a lot of choices out there for you. Have you had a chance to fly this yet?
This particular one, no. I've flown some other ones.
Yeah.
Very exciting. A lot of fun. Quadcopters, I think, among the just massive drones that are out there, are a great entry point because they're so much more stable and they don't involve constant forward flight the way a fixed wing model will. So if you're just thinking about getting into drones, starting with a quadcopter is really the way to go. It's going to be the easiest thing for you to get started with. And the controllers.
This one. That's this one.
Yeah, you can see they're very similar to Xbox. So, with the very mature products, not every product out there is super mature, but with a lot of the mature ones, the controls are so intuitive for those of us that have grown up with video games. And I think that's a real benefit to people looking to get into the industry. Also, if you get some of the smaller models that aren't nearly as big as this, then it's even easier for you to really have some fun learning and growing with the devices and not worrying about breaking objects that you're going to fly into or really destroying your drone. If it's so lightweight, kind of like an insect is not going to bang itself up much because it doesn't weigh very much.
And
Smaller drone can do the same thing. Yeah, smaller is cheaper too.
Yeah. I'd recommend having, which we'll point one of those out here in a few minutes, a Mini. I fly a Mini in my backyard pretty much every morning, practicing my figure eights and my drifting and just getting the techniques down versus flying this in close proximity to things because I don't want to damage this as much as I'm worried about the Mini.
Or damage other things. I mean, look how big these things are.
Yeah, safety first. As a reminder too, which we did do one of our shows on that part 107 from a commercial application. If you're going to do anything to charge someone, make some money, grow your business, you need to have part 107. And we have a lot of information. If you tune in to the blog page on the UAV Systems Association, there's a lot of complimentary information on there, articles, how you can prepare ahead of time, what you can do to take the practice test. And of course, if you need help for your business, there are paid services that we could do, but that's not a plug as much as I'm just sharing that with you. Part 107, you gotta have it, you gotta fly safely. And you've done it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's if you put the time and effort in, it's doable, and it's a requirement. You have to do it if you're going to charge money. Thankfully, it's not a huge barrier. You can get it done if you take the right steps. We can help you with that if you have any questions.
Yep. As I said, the show's about you. So please, as we start growing our community, you can share with us what you'd like to know more about, and we'll incorporate that into our show. So that's the big one. Wish we could fly this and show it to you. We'll have to do that another day.
For sure.
I know my mom still wants to see this flying around. She's funny. Yeah. But, all right. Why don't we talk about something we were just talking about? Will you plug in that, push that battery in over there? That's Simon behind you. Actually, this might not be a good idea.
Oh, you're going to fly the little one?
Yeah, Shiloh thinks...
Go for it, dude.
I am going to, but you have to tell him to stay. Shiloh, stay.
Hey, puppies.
He thinks these are flying balls, so we're going to try. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see what happens. But the great thing about these minis is they're very stable. You can... Oh, wait. Yep,
there we go. There we go. There we go.
Reverse here.
There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Oh, hold on. Go in reverse.
Forward.
Yeah. Stay. Stay. There we go. Yeah, I think, whoa, there's some draft. We're getting some draft in here.
Oh, I can feel that. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. All right, there's our Mini.
Shiloh does not approve. Shiloh does not approve at all.
All right, we're going to take this out of frame, but yeah, the
Shiloh says take it away.
And I should be able to land it. Right?
Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. Nice.
All right.
Perfect.
Will you hand the Mini to me?
Why?
He thinks they're flying tennis balls, and so he gets really excited about it. We gotta let him know it's okay. See, yeah, it's all right. Stay, buddy. I know. Yeah, he wants to talk to us. There's the Mini. I mean, how fun is that? These things are great. This is by Parrot, and it's really cool. I'm having a blast with this thing.
I love this thing.
Yeah.
And it's so small. It weighs nothing. So it's fun. That's all I can tell you about it. It's fun. This is pure fun. If you need fun in your life, get yourself one of these. You'll have a great time.
And I just fly this around, like I said. I mean, whether it's a commercial application all the way up to the solo, I relate to a lot of skiing. I learned to ski in Ohio, of all things. You learn to ski in Ohio on ice, you can ski anywhere, and let me tell you, that's the truth. Same thing. You ski these little things, I mean, with the stability is pretty good, as you saw bringing it in, but it's not going to be as stable as obviously a higher investment of the solo. So it's just a great way to kind of practice technique inexpensively and safely.
It's great. Yeah. It's the best way to practice. You're absolutely right. And once again, a cheap price point for you when you're just getting started out. So great place to start.
A little smaller. And why don't you talk about how that works with this guy? This thing's pretty awesome.
This thing's great. This drone, I don't know, in the interest of not freaking Shiloh right out, this drone, vertical takeoff and landing, not that they're not all, but this one is weird because it starts out this way and then it flips over like this.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like something out of Tron. I love this drone.
Star Wars.
Even so, yeah,
Isn't it?
Star Wars even
yeah,
too.
the X-Wing, right?
For sure. And
Is it
it's
X-Wing, Simon? Is that called?
yeah, and it's so easy to fly. And once again, a lot of fun. These little drones are so much fun. I think largely because you're just not worried about breaking stuff. And they weigh next to nothing, so, I mean, we've crashed these things into stuff around the office. I'm going to tell you what, I have. So, they're durable. They're light, and they last. So, get one. They're fun.
Yeah, and as you said, you could actually see the little micro here. It's got grass stains and tree stains all over it from my close encounters with my backyard.
We've mowed the lawn.
We've mowed it. I have not put this in, going straight fixed wing effect yet.
This way.
So, well, I've done. Is
That's
that how
the top.
it flies? Okay, so I haven't done that yet. It does have camera in it, but like Dave said, just a great piece of equipment. Really is. I
Grass.
really enjoyed that. A couple other things. What else we got? Let's get into.
Let's get into our Rolly friends.
I was going to say
These guys are so cool. Look at this. This looks like a TIE fighter that rolls on the ground. And these things jump. And I don't mean that figuratively. They literally jump. You got these little like spring-loaded like cricket legs on the back. And so when you push a button, you control it from your cell phone. And when you push a button, it like snap, 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 snap. And then it jumps. And it'll jump like a little bit. Or it'll jump really high. And you control it with your cell phone. And you kind of like run it around just like kind of like Mario Kart. And you can have it in a wide configuration. Or you can smush the legs in to be narrower so the wheels are closer to the body and you can do tighter turns and be a little more maneuverable. So it's an amazing little device. It's stupid fun, dude. We had a blast when we first got a hold of this one. And I don't understand exactly the purpose of like the big giant wheels as opposed to the little wheels.
These are my mag wheels.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, these are my mags.
Alright. Rock on.
Hey, what's up, Mohammed? Great. Again, why are we showing you all these? Because it's about having fun. I mean, there's obviously a professional side of this. Big business. It's going to change our lives now and in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many great things you can do and enjoy.
And these things shoot and record video. You're getting a feed from these two.
We did a U-turn behind?
Awesome. You saw it live here, folks.
You're not supposed to do that on this street. But these are fun. We haven't raced each other yet. But
No.
Look, we're just all the toys. Mohammed's here. Haven't got him to get on camera yet, but one of these times. So that's this guy.
And then we've both got our VR devices so that we can look at amazing videos in a VR kind of mode, which is really cool. And especially with this device over here, this 360 camera, it's fun to watch with these devices because you don't have to move the image with your finger. I can see that a little bit. That's the weird thing. It like lets light in. I don't know why. But you don't have to move it with your finger on your phone. You put your phone in here and you look around and it's like you're in the environment, which is just amazing. Very excited about that technology. Fun thing is, compatible with Google Maps, with Google Street View.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
so you can take this, you can go in Street View, and you can navigate around and look around Street View with these things.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's super
that
cool.
yet.
Virtual tourism, folks.
This one by Parrot, cockpit glasses, which you can use. Parrot Bebop here. I'll talk about in a minute, but just kind of show you how this works. So my phone's being used right now to stream this for you. But you put the phone in here. Yours might not fit.
No, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same. So you put it in, you slide it in, it creates a split window in the viewer. So when you put this and then you connect to the device, you're getting that live stream right through this, through there. So pretty cool. Go back in. Yep. Slide it back in. on your headset and you're good to go. What's really neat is I did have the opportunity to test the Bebop, and so you're getting that first-person view. So you've heard, or maybe you haven't, it's called FPV, and FPV is both a hobby and a sport. In fact, this week, ESPN was talking about how they are going all in on what they hope to be the next NASCAR from a drone standpoint, and they're investing into it. And there's a couple of live events, well, not live, they're recorded, but then they're going to release some events coming up here. I don't have the schedules, we'll have to put that out. But
Yeah.
it'd be a much more sophisticated FPV. As a FPV is that first-person viewing, you're holding, you got your cockpit glasses on here, and you're seeing the flight pattern and flying your mission, basically, and racing or.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But the Bebop isn't just about FPV. It is a great tool for surveying, photography. I mean, all
So
kinds of
many
different
things.
applications. So
Your imagination's the limit,
it
folks.
really is. But it can do pre-programmed missions and so forth. And great for an educational tool, which we're really excited to look at getting into here, incorporating that. And there's a lot of applications we can do the programming yourself and set a lot of that mission planning with these devices.
It's true. It's true.
I feel like I'm missing something. That goes with. Oh, that's
Yee,
all light.
good
Yeah,
save.
That's
Well
the ninja
done.
in me, man. It's the ninja.
Excellent reflexes.
That goes with the Bebop.
Yeah.
So.
I think we got everything.
We
This
did.
is- Oh, well,
Your
stickers. You can put stickers. Customize. Make it your own. Or just paint it. Be creative.
Do want to mention, as always, we're trying to get information. I'm asking for what's going on with Smart City Columbus. You know,
That's a good thing to know.
It's a good
Smart
thing
City's
to know,
incredible.
and there's a lot going on, but we're still trying to get up-to-date information. If you're not aware, the City of Columbus here, we received the only grant from the federal government to set up the model city, the Smart City, autonomous operations. Marsha, have a good weekend? So we're setting up this autonomous operations, different supporting services, sensors, data collection, and it goes on and on and on.
So many things.
Hashtag Smart Columbus. You can kind of see they're at the Smart Cities Convention in Washington, D.C. right now.
Yeah.
Actually, they posted today. So I don't have a lot of updates. We'll get out in the field and show you what's going on. We're trying to do a lot of things with Tesla Foundation through that, and of course with our local partners, and it should be pretty cool to share that with you.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going
What
to be
else do you
awesome.
want to mention about Columbus? Anything else lately?
Oh my God. I mean, Franklinton's booming. They just
Yeah.
had a big, giant, they call it an Independence Day festival or celebration. Huge, huge production. Food, music, artists, just amazing stuff. COSI is going through like massive remodeling to get ready for.
What is COSI?
Huh?
We've never said.
Oh,
COSI.
wow. COSI is the Center for Science and Industry, or the Center of Science and Industry.
Yeah.
One of those two. It's an amazing place. It's not just for kids. It has mind-blowing technology demonstrations for everybody. And events for all ages, as well as events that it sponsors as a community partner. Events like Wake Up Startup, where local businesses and entrepreneurs can go and present to their community to find support and resources for the things that they're trying to do. So
Right.
it's a great community building tool, and COSI is a valuable partner. And just a really cool place in general. If you haven't been, you got to go. Check it out and see what's going on.
And we're excited to start working with them more. And there is a gaming expo, or what is it coming up in
Yeah,
October?
Game Dev Expo, GDEX, coming up at the end of
GDEX.
October, I believe 28th, 29th, and 30th. If you look on your calendar, you find it. I don't have the website off the top of my head, but I am sure if you Google GDEX, GDEX, you'll find it.
Right.
GDEX in Columbus, Ohio, at the fabulous COSI.
And of course, our neighbors Idea Foundry, they are doing some great things there. Remodeling it is truly a state-of-the-art maker space, and we hope to do some shows from there and the team there, but they're doing a great job. Just a few points about Autonomy Hub as we're getting it together. It's a collaboration of partnerships and innovation and everyone that's just excited about this space, this industry, and we're really trying to be leaders in helping bring this to you from an education standpoint, applications, commercialization, incubation, you name it. But we're really trying to lead in that in the Midwest. And hopefully we're doing that because there's a lot going on. It's just moving so fast. And we live it every day, and I can't keep up on it. I mean, it's so exciting. I like to call it the Wild West in the sense that it's this major revolution of technology going on. And you need to get in it, and we want to make sure that we're bringing it to you to help you get through it. So,
for more details, go to autonomyhub.com.
Yes, good
You can
one.
find so
Nice
much information there.
Yeah, great plug. And just a few things there. We're expanding out. We're breaking out the navigation there and really kind of setting up the operation. But we'll have a working space here. We have some virtual reality, augmented reality people coming in. I'm excited about that today. We'll be doing a service bureau for drone repair, UAS, which will be run through Murphy Company. So we're working on that in the next few months. And we plan to take that on nationwide. And of course, our main focus is the UAV Systems Association. We're so excited to be the headquarters here for the Systems Association and really bring a lot of value to this industry from an academic side and just from membership in general. So please check out that, as we're going to have a lot of changes going on there too. So a lot going on here. I know we're new and we're kind of working through stuff, but I'm telling you, this is the place you're going to hear from. And,
For sure.
We're going to keep building on this. And we're going to get Muhammad in here and Simon in here too. People are asking me. They want to see you. But you're like, no, you can't make me.
We'll get them.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else?
No, I
Shiloh,
think-
of course, and
Yeah, we got Shiloh his press time.
Yep.
His camera time.
his camera
And
time.
we scared him with drones. So
But Dave, I do want to give him a plug. Double I Media. Thank him for coming out. He's also part of our group with Autonomy Hub. So it's great to have you as always.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, and look, we got the sun coming out. It's like
amazing.
a perfect backdrop.
Perfect time.
Wish you a great weekend. And next week, we do have some business travels, trying to get that information out to you. So we'll do our best. I don't know if we'll get a show in next week, but we will get it routinely. So
Absolutely. And stay tuned to our social media channels
Right.
for other updates, because we do share news and information as we get it in. So our live show, as much fun as it is not the only way for you to learn about all the exciting things that are happening in our industry.
Right. So Twitter at Autonomy Hub, Facebook, which is Autonomy Hub, and we do put a newsletter out which streams through those channels also. And then keep checking back on autonomyhub.com, because our team here, Mohammed and Simon and a couple other people, are cranking through that. So we'll keep adding to that and more content and blog posting and so forth. So
Absolutely.
all right, I think that's all I got.
I love it.
All right, so go Buckeyes! Have to say it this weekend.
How can you not?
Yeah. To my SEC friends, sorry, man, we're gonna be number one, but it's okay. You can. But all right, bro. All right, good show. Thank you.
Peace out.
See you soon.